Hello, once again. Welcome to Ukraine, welcome to Kyiv. Hopefully you had some time already to sightsee.
Yes, I have. I went to the Golden Gates.
Oh, nice.
I climbed the Motherland statue, which was really, really fun. I had a lot of fun doing that. And we visited...
Climbed to the top?
Yes, the very top. I stuck my little head out of the top of the shield and I had a little peer over Kiev, which was really, really nice, really beautiful. I also visited a school, 155. The name of the school is 155, and yeah, that was so fun to see the kids, and they all welcomed me.
Young fans?
Yes, it was great, and they had performances for me, and yeah, it was really fun.
Nice, great. On your very first press conferences, you told that you tried already only McDonald's. So talking about your menu, did it change or not?
I have actually tried borscht.
Yeah, finally.
And yes, very, very good, very tasty. I love it. And also, prior to coming to Ukraine, I already tried zafir. Zafir, the sweets. And I've also tried vareniki.
Vareniki? And dumplings?
Yes, and also a fruit juice that's like smoked fruit juice. I don't know, it was at a restaurant, but it tasted good. I liked it.
Okay, I'm happy for you that you finally tried it and you loved it. You had the second rehearsal today, so could you please share your emotions in comparison with the first one? Maybe you changed something, how it goes, the process and everything.
I think I really, really enjoyed this rehearsal, as well as the first rehearsal as well. And we changed a lot of the camera angles and some of the choreography we changed as well. And
actually, talking about choreography, do you have it? Because we saw only like a couple of seconds from your first rehearsal, and we saw only you with the video clip of yours, and that's it. So maybe you could reveal some secrets.
I used to like do this like punching thing for choreography, but I think we changed it up to just suit the song a bit more. And yeah, I always love being on the stage rehearsing, and we had the press there today. I thought I was going to be nervous, but I think I just had fun, so it was great.
Okay, I'm happy for you, but you're going to stay alone at the stage during your...
Yeah, by myself on the stage.
Okay, no vocalists, no dancers, okay. And what about the LED screens? Maybe there is some history of the video or something that you are messaging to...
Yeah, we wanted the whole performance to portray like the internal struggle, and we think like there's a shot in the LED how it zooms into my eye. So it's kind of like what's going on inside of me and like my emotions, and yeah, I think the turntable also portrays like, because I'm walking like against it, so I think it's like the struggle of like walking. Yeah. So.
I see. I wish you good luck in this struggle, and we're moving. We're moving to the questions from the floor. Good morning, everyone. Yes, please, you, and then both of you. Okay.
Hi, it's Martijn van der Veen from Eurovision Artist in the Netherlands. And I was wondering, what does Jessica Mowboy mean to you?
Jess Mowboy has been a big inspiration to me, and it was growing up. I loved her music and I loved watching her sing and perform. And yeah, she's just been a big inspiration. It's great to see an Indigenous person, being successful in the music industry, and she's a great singer as well. And I'm very grateful that I got the opportunity to be on her tour as well, which was so fun. And yeah, it was really great. So she means a lot to me.
Thank you so much. You please next.
Hi, I'm Simon from Polish Radio Newsletter. You are still a teenager, and I wonder, of course, music will be your destination, and for sure we'll do it for a long time. But do you still study, or are you going to study something else except of music, or what's your plan?
I think I was going to do like homeschooling and stuff, but now that I'm like doing Eurovision and I'm like not in Australia, I don't think I have time to be studying. And I think I know that like music is going to be a big thing for me, so yeah.
Actually, talking about your parents, I mean, in our country, every time a child wants to take his own personal way, there was, you have to study, you have to study. How is it about you?
Well, my dad really has been an inspiration for me, and he really taught me a lot about music, and we even had like our own little band, like my brother.
Yeah, like accepting you and
yeah, definitely,
supporting.
definitely. Yeah, so supportive and so encouraging, and yeah, I think they're missing me because I'm so far away from them, but I'm sure they'll be cheering on back in Australia.
Actually, talking about the long way, don't you feel like a jet lag or something?
No, I had to stay up until about 5 a.m. like Melbourne time. Like, so I can, you know, go to sleep here, which would have been 10 o'clock at night. So I bet the jet lag, so I'm glad that I'm not.
Happy for you. Thank you. Yes, you please.
Hi, Isaiah Stefan Gordon from ESCKAZ.com. Your song, if I understand it correctly, is about someone who's been hurt many times, as you literally sing In Love already. Yet you are one of the youngest participants in this year's competition. Is this a story that also suits you personally? And if not, do you find it difficult to portray it on stage?
I don't find it difficult at all to portray, because to me this song is about being resilient in following your dreams, and I think it's an empowering song, and I think the words "don't come easy, don't come cheap" I can really relate to, especially in the music industry. Nothing comes easy, and you've got to sacrifice a lot of things to make a dream come true, so that's how I connect to the song.
Thank you so much. Yes, over there you please. Thank you.
My name is Charles van Essen from Prince.de. First of all, I'd like to know how were the reactions in Australia on you entering the Eurovision, and what were the first ideas of Eurovision when you met, first of all, Eurovision?
Well, the reactions when I was announced, I think they were pretty good. I think a lot of people were talking about Dami, because she did such an amazing job, and Guy as well, Guy Sebastian, they've both done really well. But I think now everyone's just really behind me, and that feels really great to have Australia's support. And the first time I watched Eurovision was when Jess Malboy came here to do the guest appearance for Australia back in 2014. And yeah, that was the first time I ever watched it. And from then, I always dreamed about being a part of Eurovision, so now it feels really, really good that I am now a part of it. So yeah.
So much connected.
Yes, yeah, it's hard to believe, but I'm having lots of fun, and yeah, I think everyone has just been really great.
Great, thank you so much. You please, yes.
Hello, Isaiah. I'm Sebastian from Destination Eurovision Poland. I have a little funny question. It's a scientific theory that every human being living in the world have 2-3 copies, people who look like you. And what's funny, I know this one person who looks very similar to you, and what's more funny, he representing Poland also in Kiev in 2005. And I'm talking about Ivan Komarenko. So my question is very easy. Do you want to meet your brother from the other mother?
Can I see a photo? Do you have a photo? Okay. I think, I don't know, I haven't really met anyone that looks like me, but yeah, I hope I'm not offended if I see this person.
Okay, you will check it out later. Yes, you please over there.
G'day Isaiah, it's Leah from Radio 4 Triple Z in Brisbane, Australia. On X Factor, the first time you were there, you had problems and you copped a lot of flack. Could you tell Europe how you got through that what are the things that you learn from not doing so well the first time that made you win last year, and how they're working for you now at Eurovision?
Definitely, one big thing is to always be positive and don't get discouraged too much about getting knocked back or having things not work out for you the first time. I think you just gotta keep pursuing and being resilient, and also having support and like a great team around you and people to tell you like, hey, like everything's gonna be okay. I think that really helps as well. And I think just to always be mindful of like where you want to be, and always remind yourself why you started in the first place.
Thank you so much. You had a question, yeah? Please.
Hi, I'm David from BBC Local Radio. As a child, what's the most trouble you ever got into, and how did you manage to get out of trouble?
Trouble.
I think I didn't really get myself into that much trouble. I think, I don't know, I always accidentally like...
Being a good boy.
I think I was a good kid, I think, but I think maybe like breaking things in the house, like a vase or something, and then like telling my dad that I didn't do it. But nothing too big, I don't think.
Now he knows that it was you.
Oh, sorry if you're watching, Dad.
Okay, who is going to be next? You, please. Yes.
Hello, this is Kylie Wilson from EC Pulse. Hi. I'm originally from New Zealand, so hi neighbours. Hi. Now, I noticed that back home Eurovision is nowhere near as popular as it is in Australia. A couple of questions. First of all, what can we do to make Eurovision a big thing back in New Zealand? And also, would you like to see New Zealand compete against you in Eurovision one day?
Well, I think a good way for New Zealand to get into Eurovision is maybe watch it. What was the other question? Would I like to compete against them?
Would you like to see New Zealand compete against Australia in Eurovision?
Well, I think if they also watch it and start getting involved in it, I think it's good to have more and more countries get involved with Eurovision. Yeah.
Can I just make a small point there? Australia has often brought New Zealand singers into its fold and then called New Zealand people like Crowded House our greatest singers. It would be wonderful to see New Zealand there, but I think from an Australian perspective, we just really like to say thank you to Ukraine for welcoming us here and allowing us to compete. We've had an amazing reception from all of you, and it's so appreciated, and we're sure you're going to put on a wonderful show.
We're so happy
really
to hear
appreciate that.
Thank you so much. And yes, there is no time to speak more. Yes.
Is there time just to do a little bit of singing?
Of course. Do that.
Is that it? Okay.
It don't come easy, and it don't come cheap. Been burned too many times, loving's a little. Oh, don't mistake me, my love runs deep, but it don't come easy, it don't come cheap. No, not with me.
Lovely team, thank you so much. We wish you good luck. Yes, please leave the microphone.